Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sins of a Solar Empire, Star Trek Armada 3, Nemesis. That's right, as I know the Nemesis developers, they have been gracious enough to give me early access to the new Nemesis build to do some covering of it. So as such, I am going to do the new Nemesis map, which, as you can likely suspect, has the Nemesis station that it is famous for. And just to showcase the four main races, as it's a max 4 player. If it was 5 player, we would have the Borg. But as a showcase, I'm going to have the Federation versus the Klingons, versus the Romulans, versus the Cardassians. As you can see, the AI is on hard random. I'm going to be playing as the Federation, because why not? So let's get this loading up. So there has been quite a few changes, in fact, from the Final Frontier, which was the most recent STA3 update. Bear in mind, this is still not entirely finished yet, so there may still be some changes when it's fully released. So do bear in mind that this is still a work in progress. But we are going to have a look at it in its almost completed state. And this is going to be our new series, just for a few weeks, while while I have access to this before it's released and that. I'm thinking, with the XCOM 2 series unfortunately coming to an end a lot earlier than I had planned, because of just, I don't know, poor tactics, maybe? I don't know. So as a result, I have decided that this is going to be what I'm going to play through for a little while now. Don't know how long it'll be. It depends how hard the AI is, really. But we will get to see some of the changes that have been made, that sort of thing. I may end up doing a playthrough with every race. It depends how people enjoy it, and if they do enjoy this series. I hope they do. And we're in. Alright, straight away let's get some sabers. 5 should do. We're gonna want to have a look at our research. Looks like it's not changed too much.
Give the word.
No, it looks like it's not changed too much from Final Frontier. There have obviously been some changes, like in fleet shipyards. I'm pretty sure this the Starship's Design Bureau here has been adjusted slightly, and I believe the Miranda has been added. Not sure. But I can certainly see that there have been a few changes. I see that Voyager has been moved down one, actually. Because if I remember correctly, that used to need 3 or 4 research stations to construct, so we need some credits. I appear to be missing my black market screen. There we go. Oh, I thought I had pirates on for this, but apparently I don't. Or in Nemesis they're dead. Equal as possible. Alright, so let's have a quick gander at our sabers here. Oh, you're flying a bit bloody close there, mate. Look at them. They are pretty models, aren't they?
Complete. Awaiting orders.
That's one thing that STA3 developers, and also the soon-to-be, hopefully,
Station complete.
we can get the ambassador. Let's get the ambassador on the go. The Ages of the Federation mod that they are now developing. That looks like it could be very, very pretty. Obviously, these are all on extreme. You probably won't see the level of detail that I do because YouTube likes to compress the shit out of things. But you should be seeing a pretty damn good detail. Look at that beam strip down there.
Unable to comply.
Oh, shut up. And the beam strips here. You can just see where the beam strips are, and there's a photon torpedo launcher there. Oh, it's just so pretty. And we are using a coloured skybox, as you can see. So,
Station complete.
what station is that? Oh, had a bit of a freeze up there. There's the Ambassador being constructed now. I always have liked the Ambassador, she's a pretty ship. Let's get another Ares type space station so we can get the Miranda out. High-speed training, all helmsmen assigned to sabers, extensive training. Ah, right, that's a saber boost. Evasive maneuvers, there it is, yeah. Chance to evade plus 20, max speed, turn rate, bloody blah. Also, you may have noticed, well, you may not have, these have gotten, I don't think system integrity was in the Final Frontier. It may have been, but I don't think it was. So now, system integrity. If user, so this saber, has less than 50% hull, damage output is 50% less. And then if user has less than 25% hull, another 25% is added on top of that 50%, making a minuscule damage output of 75% reduction. And if it's less than 15%, well, its weapons are disabled. So, if you take that, and you take a saber at less than 25% hull,
Station
with a
complete.
75% reduction on its weapon power, you're looking at the phaser damage being an average of about 5 DPS, if that. So, not brilliant, honestly. Oh, here's the Ambassador. Look at that. Look how
All crew
pretty that
stand ready.
is. Let's get the colonize. Let's get some peregrines out. Look at how pretty these models are. I do love the Star Trek designs. And the STA3 guys' models are incredible. Alright, so we've got a
Crew
minuscule
standing by.
fleet here. Let's
Helm, bring us about.
get them out there. Let's get a couple of Nova classes scouting out for us. We should have enough to research the Miranda, the Centaur. Let's get the Miranda and the Centaur on the
Adjusting
go.
coordinates.
We just need some credits from that for there. Okay. Oh, I need to
All crew stand
group
ready.
you guys as a
Bring
fleet and tell you
engines
to
to
move
full.
together.
Tell me
Okay.
where to go.
So tier 1 colonization and Tholians.
Crew standing by.
So we don't have tier 1. And we can't get tier 1 yet. Great. There's our Peregrine Squadron. Oh, look at how pretty this is. This is one of their fighters, I mean, wow. And just look at how pretty it is. Just look at that. Oh. It's beautiful. I'm sorry, I'm going to stop having
We await your
a
command.
nerdgasm and try to get a second Jupiter station online.
Begin a sensor scan.
You two can go survey,
Research
please.
Complete.
Look at the Nova classes. And these are relatively small Starfleet ships. Watch him walk away. Oh, that effect. You can tell that there has been a lot of hard work gone into this
Crew standing by.
in order to make it
Lock phasers.
just beautiful. This is certainly the successor to STA2. And this was entirely fan-made. It's just beautiful. You can tell just by looking at it that the people who made this Stellar Power Relax, they really have a passion for it.
Standing by.
Oh, we've got a Tholium Webweaver Super on our Saber. Oh, and down she goes. No. Oh, that explosion.
Complete.
And there's the wreckage. Our Saber. Our beautiful, beautiful Saber. She's been cleft in twain.
Research complete.
Alright, let's get investigating here. And now that we have that, we can go with that. Ooh, maximum population up by 8%. Yes, please. And then up by 15%.
Planetary system detected.
That will increase our tax income rate, which will be good. Now we can get some Mirandas, which are light frigate, and we can obviously get some Centaur classes, which are an anti-fighter destroyer.
Yellow alert activated.
Let's get a Centaur on the go.
Just tell me where to go.
Anywhere that's not here. How does that sound? Oh, I think we just lost another
All crew
ship.
stand ready.
Oh no.
Research complete.
Come on guys, focus on this Tholium. Ah, that frigate is still alive. Oh, not anymore.
System detected.
Give the word.
Oh, there's our Centaur. Let's go have a look at it. Oh. What are these knobbly bits? I don't think I've ever seen those before. I mean, I know this is a canon design, but I don't think I've ever seen those knobbly bits before. Huh.
Planetary system detected.
Look at it.
Research complete.
Beautiful model. Alright. Let's
Altering
dispatch
course.
you to come and help. Because we could do with some assistance, to be honest. We need to get our income and our metal rates just coming up. Look at these Ares type station. So beautiful. And the constructors, just
Prepare
even
for
the
docking phase.
constructors, look at them. Ah, I'm in awe. And obviously, as I follow mod developer for Sins, it's just seeing all this. And seeing easily one of the best Sins mods. It's honestly, it's breathtaking what they were able to achieve with just access to the engine. Oh, we've got the Romulans. The Romulans have found us. And we have not found them.
We
That
await your command.
concerns me. Oh, there's our Centaur moving in to engage with its
Awaiting orders.
rather interesting effect. Is that must be caused through?
Complete.
Yeah, that's probably being caused through the evasive maneuvers. Ah, and the fact that the beams come together to fire as well, just like they do in the show. Ah, it's beautiful.
All crew stand ready.
How are we doing? Can you colonize this
Bring
planet?
engines to full.
Because we kind of need the additional income, I'll be honest.
Planetary system detected.
Should we summon Voyager? No, not yet, not yet. Let's get... Ironically, in order to increase crystal production, we had to buy some crystal. Oh, my economy rating is one of the highest.
All crew stand ready.
Have we finally cleared out this place? Looks like it, and I'm going to be getting some more titanium mines and a bit of dilithium. So I'm okay with that.
Colonization was successful.
Good, good. Now go take this planet. What do we got? Oh, we've got some green. Oh, and our Nova Scout has jumped away. Oh. Here is the Nemesis drone station, the Nemesis exploration espionage station even, and the Tiger Car battle station.
Research complete.
Oh, and our Nova has just jumped in,
Unable
and
to
look
comply.
at that. That's a Klingon
Adjusting coordinates.
starbase, is it? I don't know. It says it's Marquee, but I don't recollect the Marquee ever having anything that awesome. Oh, the Klingons and the Romulans have both found us now. Just waiting for the Cardassians to find us, and then it'll be all-out war. Yay.
Planetary system detected.
Okay, now that we've colonized this, let's get them going, and we'll want to upgrade them ASAP. Ooh, that's put a 3.6 money drain on us. Look at the brain ships as well. Ah, the Peregrine fighters. What will this have? This will have... Ooh, this is quite a dilithium-rich planet. Now, I know, before anyone starts moaning in the comments or anything, you're not doing it right, I'm doing it how I want to do it. And what I tend to find is there's a right way of doing it, which gets you the most successful result. And that's all well and good, but it's not my way of doing it, to be honest.
Yellow alert activated.
No, that
Station
one.
complete.
No, let's get a Miranda. Well, let's get 2 Mirandas. How come we can buy 2 Mirandas but one?
Planetary system
Oh,
detected.
right, okay.
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
There's the Miranda's keel, and there's the completed Miranda. Aren't they pretty?
Battle stations.
Alright, both of our Mirandas are
Acknowledge,
done.
Starfleet.
Oh, you're going after the
Battle stations.
Klingon scout. It's even the Klingon ships. Look at that.
Complete.
I'm assuming a lot of inspiration for these ship designs has come from either lore or also in sort of these cases. It's also come from Star Trek Armada 2, I would have thought. Oh, the torpedoes are catching up with him. Now they won't do massive amounts of damage against those shields.
Station.
They didn't even
complete.
touch his shields, fair enough.
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
Alright, I want you two to come down here and join up with the
We
rest of the
await your
fleet.
command.
who are still engaging the Breen. However, we've just lost our centaur. Or centaur. How have we lost our centaur, but our bloody sabers are still alive? Oh, here we could... No.
Give the word.
here we can see that damage output down by 50% on this ship. And boom, down to 75% and his weapons are disabled. So he's no point in staying in that battle.
Steady as she goes.
He can't do anything apart from be a meat shield, so let's pull him out,
Steady as she goes.
as there's no point for him being there because, as I said, all he will be is a meat shield. Oh, we have discovered Patroclus, which is the Romulan capital. So here's, don't look at that. Here's, oh, never mind. The Romulan capital, so we know where that is now. Looks like this is the Cardassian section. Oh, what have we got over here?
Planetary system
Zalconian
detected.
warships. Looks like or Marv from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Very sleek design, almost Star Wars looking. Oh, an Inductor cruiser. Or an Inditor. Interesting that they seem to be having an argument. Ooh, that's a nice sound effect there. Ooh, pshong. That was almost very tug looking, really, isn't it? I like it. Alright, so my scout
Planetary system
is
detected.
on his way to finding the,
Acknowledge Starfleet.
Look, Miranda's, for the love of Christ, I've told you twice now. Go down there. Wait, what the hell? Oh. So that saber that I pulled out, they decided, actually,
Awaiting orders.
he belongs to them now. But he was dead
All
and had
crew
no...
stand ready.
Okay, whatever.
Planetary system detected.
Okay, we're going to have to upgrade our weapons systems, I think. We are not scratching that guy. Let's get our hull plated. Actually, no, let's get a curry class. Get a bit more fighter support out there.
Planetary system detected.
Battle
Okay,
stations.
those two are on their way. Good, good. We have a lot of metal coming in, but not much of anything else. Let's get another Ares, another Jupiter, and another Ares. So that'll then give us 4 Ares
Research
stations?
complete.
Yeah. So we'll be able to get up to the Excelsior and
Planetary system detected.
get the Galaxy class, and the Phoenix class, the Intrepid, the Steamrunner, the Norway, and Mr. Gold Ducat's favourite, Constellation class. He really likes that ship. Also, with that extra Jupiter class, we'll be able to increase our metal income. And expand our cargo bays. We should probably start trading, actually. So let's see how much each faction hates us. 1.9. The Klingons are not... They don't actually hate us. 1.95. And the 8th
Yellow alert.
Order.
Activated.
0.42. That's very
Station
interesting.
complete.
Well, I suppose that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Because at the era that this would be
Research complete.
is during the...
Station complete.
Oh, did we just lose another ship? Yeah, we lost another saber. It's okay, guys. The 2 Mirandas are here to kick some ass. During the era that this would be set, really, would be the height of the Federation. this would be sort of late 23rd, 24th century. So the Romulans and the
We
Cardassians,
await your command.
everyone would have joined
Crew
the
standing
Federation. Oh, it's already used it. We're just waiting for it.
Colonization was
There we go.
successful.
It would be the height of the Federation, wouldn't it? There we go, and that's our dilithium mines coming in. Increase civic infrastructure, because
All
if we
crews stand
don't,
ready.
then we won't get much money. Come back here, and we will reinforce you when we gain that ability. So here's Starfleet Command HQ. This is how we summon in our heroes. So
Prepare the docking base.
warp in Voyager, warp in the Defiant, and warp in the Enterprise. And then we can also warp in a support fleet or a venerable fleet. So
Adjusting coordinates.
obviously they each have their own unique abilities. The Voyager
Research
has her
complete.
ablative armor from that last episode, I think, was the only time that they actually had
Station
ablative.
complete.
The Defiant has self-replicating
Planetary
mines,
system detected.
just like in the show, and is commanded by Benjamin Sisko. And the Enterprise has... I don't actually remember what the Enterprise has. And it obviously brings in Jean-Luc Picard. Oh, here comes what's left of my fleet. Yeah, we did take a bit of a kicking there, didn't we?
Station complete.
Let's get a Curry class in the works, and a couple more Mirandas to pad out the
All crews
numbers.
stand ready.
Because I think the Sabres very quickly
Planetary
have
system
become
detected.
slightly redundant.
Station.
Yeah, we're going to want to get trading posts at all of our planets to get that money in. Got to make bank. So we have discovered the Cardassians over at Kasharina. Or Kasharina, I don't know. And at Patroclus we have discovered the Legio 3 Macaire.
All crews stand
Or,
ready.
if I am remembering my Latin correctly, the maker of the Third Legion, which is the Romulans. We haven't discovered the Klingons yet,
Acknowledge Starfleet.
but if we're here, the Cardis are here, the Romulans are here, it makes logical sense that this is the Klingon homeworld,
Acknowledge Starfleet.
so Kronos. So we've got Cardassia, Romulus, Kronos, and Earth, which is called Ulysses. We are going with the Greek names here a lot, aren't we? Ulysses, Patroclus, who I believe was a Roman general, so... Alright, the Latin names. They are also the Third Legion. I'm obviously not. I'm not even from the same time zone, according to that. Ooh,
Standing by.
you took a beating, sir. I think a repair yard might be a good idea. Or an Excelsior. No, a repair yard. I do like the Excelsior. Sell some of that metal to get a trade port there. Sell some more metal to get a trade port
Crew
there.
standing by.
Here we can't. But we could potentially build a station, actually.
Insufficient latinum.
That's what I said to your insufficient latinum, love. We could potentially put a starbase here, or an outpost. As it's our home world, we could protect it that way. And we could also use that as our trade port. That will certainly be something to consider.
Research complete.
We're running a bit low on the old funds at the moment,
We
actually.
await your command.
What is this planet that's over here? Is this a... This is a tier 2 planet, okay. Oh. Rarumok. I thought it said Ragnarok. I was like,
Station
seriously?
Complete. Station complete.
Oh, they're constructing my beautiful ships, the Excelsior. I do like the Excelsior. We also have a curry class, don't we? Somewhere. There it is.
We await your command.
Look at this thing. Looks so silly. It does look a bit silly, honestly, but oh well. It's
All sections report.
actually a fighter ship. Let's go with one
Self-destruct
Peregrine
sequence initiated.
and 2 shuttles,
We
apparently.
await your command.
Wait, what? Oh no,
Self-destruct sequence
I only want one of
initiated.
each. Jesus.
Crew standing by.
Ship at full readiness.
Oh, our Excelsior are done.
All sections report.
Now, she doesn't have the Lakota refit just yet, even though it says she does. Pretty sure she doesn't. No, she doesn't, because she normally gains additional armor on her nacelles, additional engines, and additional armor around her deflector dish. So she hasn't got the Lakota refit just yet, but we can research the Lakota refit. So let's get researching on those. Increase that economy.
We await your command.
Alright, that Saber,
Give the word.
kinda useless right now, I'm not gonna lie. We need a repair dock. 600 credits. Now we have a repair dock. Let's place that over here with the rest of our shit. Ooh, look at that. That's gonna be cool. Because obviously his
Awaiting
weapons still disabled because of
Altering
the
course.
system integrity. So he's not going to be very useful in a fight, really, is he? So, I mean, there is low-level regeneration in this, obviously, as you can see, but it takes about 5 to 10 seconds for
Research.
sort of one hull point, so it's going to take him a while to level up to a point where he's capable of being in a one-on-one fight once again. So, in order to overcome that, we're... Look,
Awaiting orders.
Stop it.
Altering course.
Do as you're told. There we go, and that repair dock's nearly finished. Stop it. Now you're repairing faster.
Planetary system detected.
Weapons are back online, hoorah! And because he's above 50%,
Research complete.
Standing by.
what's their repair range? Oh, he will be within range anyway. As a result, as you can see, he has healed up a nice amount. So he's not going to be totally useless when we go into battle again. However, let's make sure that they're not all totally
Crew
useless.
standing by.
We're going to level up their shields. No, their hull. And then we will level up shields. Adaptive shields. Let's have a look. We're making some nice cash now. We could certainly do with additional... No, just auto-place these.
Insufficient research. Planetary system detected.
Yeah, we could definitely do with some additional stations to help us with our research.
Research.
And let's get the
complete.
adaptive harmonics.
Research complete.
There we go, our hull has been upgraded now, so Miranda has 1050 now rather than 1000.
All crew stand ready.
They've gained nearly 100 in armor.
All crew stand ready.
The Curry class has gained nearly 100 in hull plating. And the upgrades haven't even finished yet. I do like the Excelsior. And they are pretty heavy hitting as well, the Excelsiors.
Crew standing by.
And then once that upgrade is finished, any moment now, what's that going to do to our hull?
Research complete.
2750. Not
Research
bad.
complete.
We could upgrade the hull or their phasers a bit more.
Station complete.
I don't know. Let's get the Constellation. That's a heavy hitter as well. So let's get a Constellation in the works. It's a repair cruiser. Okay. I'm pretty sure in canon it's a destroyer, but okay, we'll get a couple of those. They'll come in handy, that's for sure.
Ship at full readiness.
Lakota refit is 6 Ares stations, and how many do I have? 4. Okay. I think I'm going to focus on getting some more research stations up. Doop. And 1 research station there.
Research complete.
Another research station there. Now we can afford, well, we can't afford, but once they have been constructed, we'll be able to get the Lakota refit. And we'll obviously unlock a huge amount more ships as well, plus our military research. I will definitely need to upgrade these a bit more, I think, the Jupiter classes. Have we completed the research on the Constellation yet? Not even close. Now we could get a couple of Sabres to pad out the fleet, but we'll get a Centaur and a Miranda to increase the DPS we're getting, and just
Insufficient latinum.
yeah, I know, and to just kind of try and keep the targets off of my capital ships, or the heavier classes
Research
such as the
complete.
Excelsior and the Ambassador here. Definitely the Ambassador. Let's perform crew training to get you up to the next level. You were not that far away anyway, were you? No.
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
Oh, here comes our Miranda.
Station complete.
Those are upgrading. So let's see, what can we get here? We could increase its armor. We'll go with the Lakota refit.
Research complete.
Is that on the Constellation? Or... no, the Constellation is almost done though. And then it will start being constructed.
Research.
There
complete.
she is. Rather blocky ship, I suppose. I don't know, her disc has her saucer section has always seemed very fat for a Federation ship. I mean, I'm not complaining. I think she's a beautiful ship, but it's always seemed a bit odd, is all.
Status report.
There she is. 1 Constellation finish. It was certainly an odd designed ship.
All sections on
Ah,
standby.
she has maintenance drones. Well, if you turn much harder, you're going to crash into the Curry class.
Standing by.
Alright, let's
Changing
form the
heading.
fleet up.
Armed and ready.
Let's go with that. Let's get the No, we're going to upgrade the armor. The Lakota refit is now taking place. Where are my Excelsiors?
Unable to comply.
And
Ship at full readiness.
now this is a model change when they get the Lakota refit, I do believe.
Research.
There it is.
Complete.
The model just changed. They have much heavier armed nacelles, a lot more armor on the pylons, additional engine bank, heavier armor around the saucer section and around the engines specifically, and heavier armor around the main body of the ship, around the deflector. Also, as it has the Lakota refit, it has increased its hit points by 300, max shield points by 150, weapon range by 15%, and max speed by 15%. Yes, fleet, you're perfectly formed up. This is exactly how I wanted you to be. Can't get the staff these days, can you? Alright, let's get the armor fully upgraded. And get an Intrepid. So in terms of economy, I'm doing pretty damn well. I could do with getting these 2 planets, honestly. And that is my next goal. Oh, yes, we leveled up our ambassador, didn't we? Reinforced shields. Is that a target self, or... don't know. Let's go with reinforced shields.
Research complete.
I think that's, yeah, increasing the ambassadors. So that's just increasing the survivability of the Nicosia.
We await your command.
Status report.
So obviously here we have our constellations, who, even though they are classed as the repair ship,
Helm, new course heading.
you can see the little drones in there, it's beautiful. But even though they're classed as a repair ship, they can do better than a friggin' Centaur. They've got the power to do better than a Centaur. So, you know, repair ship or not, they're still badass. Let's upgrade the shields one more.
Research complete.
And let's get Manifest Destiny on the works, because that's going to obviously help with tax rate. Because, well, the more population you have, the more people you have to pay tax. That's literally a fact. So the more people we have per planet, the more people are paying tax, and as a result, the more people are putting into the economy so we can fund our war efforts. I mean, peacefulness. We are peace. We're not. We're crazy. Max trainable level. I
Research
think
complete.
there is something around here. There it is. Mark. What is that? 14 phaser banks. A plus 10% damage straight increase, and additional target banks 1. Starbase construction. If you don't mind, then we can get one of those constructed above Ulysses.
We await your command.
Let's get an Intrepid. It's a light command cruiser, apparently. Okay. We'll get a couple of Intrepids, and then we will go and take these 2 planets.
Prepare the docking base.
Which should... Ooh, that's going to be a good dilithium planet. 4 dilithium asteroids. And that one's got 2 tritanium. That doesn't tell me.
Complete.
Tritanium, yeah. Because obviously, working on a Stargate mod, I get used to trinium, not tritanium.
Research complete.
So I do end up getting a little bit confused. Our
Research
Intrepid
complete.
has just researched. Let's get our shields fully researched, I think. There they are, building the Intrepid. I've always liked the Intrepid's design. I didn't really like Voyager, the show was a bit shit, but I've always liked the design of the ship. So,
Standing by.
and the model. Just look at that model. And they've even animated it, so when jumping to warp, the nacelles do actually tilt up, just like they did in the show. Oh, it's just so much time and passion and effort has been put into this mod. It's so beautiful.
Standing by.
Let's get 2 more upgrades on our weapon systems as well.
Research complete.
We also are going to want... It's that, isn't it? Yes. The C-75B. Sorry. The C-7SB. I'm an idiot.
Crew standing by.
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
Alright, fleet.
Changing
Just
head.
make sure you're grouped and you're all moving together.
Understood.
Let's go claim some more territory in the name of the Terran Empire. I mean the Federation. Let's just watch the fleet warp out together.
Adjusting coordinates.
There we go. Kind of wondering what was happening there.
Complete.
I thought the game had frozen. I thought they had done though. Or am I thinking of something else? I might be thinking of Star Trek Online, I'm not sure.
Standing by.
So what have we got here? A couple of Marquis Condor Light Raiders. Ooh, and a Jaeger. A ship that is very bizarre, certainly, but it's a ship that I don't entirely hate. Now I know that's quite controversial, but from a standpoint, I don't hate the Jaeger class. Military ranking, we are 3. Probably behind the Cardassians and the Klingons, to be perfectly honest. Let's... Ooh, we could get the Prometheus. Yeah, let's get researching a couple new ship types.
Battle station.
Research.
That Condor is dead. Whoa, there was a lot more Marquis here than I was expecting. But it's fine, my fleet can handle that without worries. We got any more infrastructure? Ooh, we'll get another Jupiter class. That's all fully upgraded on in terms of infrastructure. And with that additional Jupiter class, that will mean we can fully upgrade both our dilithium and our tritanium. Let's get our Horta mining colonies to get the tritanium upgrades coming in. Obviously we will have our trade stations for all of our credit needs. Is it ever actually like confirmed?
Prepare the docking bays.
Oh, that's deconstruction. Is it ever actually confirmed that credits is the
Research complete.
currency in Star Trek? I'm not sure if it is. It might be. I hate to say it, but I've not watched enough Star Trek to be able to really comment on that. Perimeter
Station
detection
complete.
grid. A series of early warning buoys are set up. Yes, that's hyperspace scanners. Hyperspace scanners, is it? I can't remember. And let's get some dilithium worked on. Now I know this is controversial. I'm not expanding like crazy. Oh, there's a Carde Scout. Lovely models. They really are. All of the models made by the Stellar Parallax team are lovely.
Acknowledge Starfleet.
Oh, we've got one Jaeger light to the left by the looks of things.
Research
So
complete.
let's select the ambassador, who's leveled up again, so we can get 2 free extractors. My frames died a little bit there. I'm not entirely sure why.
Colonization was successful.
Excellent. 2 extractors on the dilithium mines of Tenataban. That one. I don't know.
Battle stations.
Alright, they've done that. Cool. Head
Changing
to Arequipa. I'm gonna call it Agrippa. Can I rename that yet? No, I can't. Okay.
Prepare the docking bays.
We're gonna want a trade post, definitely.
Research
One of the
complete.
first things we're gonna build. Oh, we're actually starting to suffer from a fleet cap out, so that's no good.
Adjusting coordinates.
So we will get our starbase constructor for his 2,000 credits.
Station complete.
Prepare the docking bays.
350. 350. There we go. Starbase constructor. And we will build a starbase somewhere around this area, as this is the warping location. So let's follow this scout. See where he warps into.
Research complete.
All the way over there.
Research complete.
Well, there is no way in hell that my starbase is going to be big enough in terms of weapon range to cover all of that. We may have to come up with a new plan.
Construction is complete.
Not yet, it's not. You remember how we just spent all that money on just getting the constructor? Yeah, well, we have to spend even more to get a space dock.
Station complete.
Sell that. Okay. How are you guys doing?
Battle stations.
Oh, it's just condors. Fair enough.
Station complete.
Oh, he's leveled up again. Let's reinforce his shields and get colonizing
engines to
this
full.
planet, please.
Crew standing by.
Wait, how many XP you? Oh, you're not that far away,
Bring
actually.
engines to full.
Bugger
Bring
that
engines
noise.
to full.
Don't
Lock phasers. Fire at will.
don't do that yet. Come this way. Oh, we have a Jaeger. We have
Just
captured a Jaeger. So you can come and help with the Marquis. How did we capture that? Was that due to the Curry? Because I know the Curry has away teams. Yeah, assault teams. Target enemy frigate must be controllable, not with starbase constructor, and must not be boarded. Yes, so these guys apply the boarded effect, so they can capture things. That's cool. A Marquis Raider has no interest in the ambassador. Oh, there we go. And obviously the Jaeger has come to assist. And we've pretty much penetrated its shields. We do now have enough to construct our starbase. Whoa, the frame rate does not like that. Not entirely sure why. I know I'm running this at extreme, but that's extremely bad frame rate. Let's go there. I mean, it's not going to cover nearly as much as I want it to, but I mean, we can put fighter support and that on it. Look at this thing. And this is Starbase 89. First thing we're going to want to do is get a trade center on the go. There we go. And then upgrade its weapons systems. Because at the moment its average pulse phaser damage is 100. I mean, it's not even finished yet, but you know. So then that'll make my trait line come all the way around here. And then eventually to this one, because we have now just captured
Unable
this.
to comply.
Why are you unable to comply? You just complied. There we go. Now we just need 900 and get a trade port down.
Acknowledge Starfleet.
Good job, everyone.
Crew standing by.
No, you didn't level up, did you? You were so close. Oh well. Ooh. Looks like our fleet took a bit of a beating.
Battle stations.
Everyone seems to have survived though, so I can't really complain, but you know.
Changing heading.
Come back to Ulysses and go to the Ulysses repair docks. Because in actual fact, we're going to build 2 of those. To get double the repair. I know, before you start yelling at me, that's not how you do that, that's not working, or that's not right, don't do that. Well,
Adjusting coordinates.
I play games the way I like to play them.
Station complete.
It goes horribly wrong most of the time, but I have fun, and that's what's important. Alright, we're getting the dilithium income now. So we're getting 12 tritanium and 13.1 dilithium per second. Credits are 32 credits, but that's going to increase once our entire trade route is full. Then obviously, whoa, we have some Cardi...
Adjusting coordinates.
Research.
some Cardi culture pushing into ours. That's a paddling.
Battle stations.
Why have you decided that this Miranda class
Station complete.
is the fleet leader? Surely the ambassador should be the
Research
fleet leader,
complete.
seeing as, you know, how it's the only capital ship in the fleet, but okay, whatever. Listening post
complete.
network, that will allow us to
Research
see
complete.
any enemies coming towards us. That's both of those repair docks complete, isn't it? Yes. Alright, get over to there and we'll get you guys on the up and up, you know? Yeah, mostly repaired now, just some shields in need of regeneration. Let's get expanded cargo bays as well, as that will give us a boost to our trade income, which now spans 4 systems, 4 planets, and that is something also we need to work on, is our infrastructure. Otherwise, these planets are going to start costing us more money than we're making in trade. Alright. And our starbase is nearly completed.
Station
There we go.
complete.
She is completed.
Research complete.
And now she is constructing her trade center, which will link all of this together. I'm not sure if trade ports on that trade line, as it were, make additional money if they're on that sort of trade line. I don't really know. I kind of hope they would. Ooh, yes, let's get some population on there as well, because that will increase our tax rate. Yep, there we go. Now is our trade port link. We've made an M or a W trade port.
Battle stations.
However, with our starbase up and running, working on her small trade center and her weapons systems. We also have a decent fleet. I mean, it's not huge and it's not brilliant, admittedly, but it's a decent fleet. We have that already. We have our sector mostly under control. We just need to take Ruamark. And then it'll be the Nemesis station over at Pelagonia. Or Pelagonia, however you want to pronounce it. We've discovered all of the other races. We've got the Romulans at Patroclus to our, looking towards Nemesis, to our right. Cardassians to our left, and we are directly opposite the Klingons. So, war is inevitable, I'm afraid. I genuinely think war is going to be inevitable. I mean, look at our diplomacy. It's nothing super special. Okay, so apparently the Cardassians, they quite like us. We may look at some diplomacy in that case. And see about possibly making some friends. Or possibly not. Or possibly making those friends and then stabbing them in the back. Who knows? But I'm going to leave this episode off here. So thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe if you have liked the video and want to see more of it. Subscribing will allow you to find that out when I release another episode, which will probably be taking the slot of Tuesdays and Fridays like XCOM was until this is done. And also make sure to go over to GB Gaming's channel and show them the love, because obviously those two work on Nemesis and they have graciously given me access to it early to show it off. So if you're loving the mod and you want to see more of it, please just go over to them guys and just show them love. Show me a little bit of love as well. I would appreciate that. And we will carry this on next time. So thank you all for watching. Have a lovely evening, and ta-ra.